Sup guys, it's Kosh and welcome back to Surviving Mars. We are 6 hours into the game and I hope in this episode we will go underground. Something will happen for sure because there are a lot of things that changed for us. We have multiple solar panels here. We are trying to connect to all those alien crystals so they won't cause issues for us. Although not that successfully. It takes a while for us because we don't have that many resources. We actually lack metals right now. And yeah, we started earning money from selling stuff to the Earth. So we are good. In the last video, recently, basically, we had issues with the water.
Research complete.
So some of our water was cut out by the storms and something. We had only one source. Now we have 2 water sources. And I think I will create additional storage. So we will have extra stored water. But even right now, water production isn't enough. Demand and supply is the same. But we have extra oxygen. That's at least something. How is oxygen storage? It's full. So we are good in terms of the oxygen. We are not great in terms of the water. We managed to connect all those domes together. So now they kind of work as a whole one thing, like together. But we still have issues. So even during the night, well, actually it's still producing, right? I want to know how long we can handle the overnight shift here without the supplies. Oh, also one more thing. The power cable repairs, they require iron as well. So I didn't knew that, and now I know, and that's quite painful. I want to see if we can build additional mine over here. Metals extractor too far from dome. I think we can. If we place it here, we should be able to mine those metals, and that would be nice. Well, maybe we can get the second shift here. No, we're already working in 2 shifts here, and that's maximum metal production for us. So that might be nice. Also want to boost electronics and what are those things? Machine parts production, because right now it's there, but it's pretty slow and it's not enough. Because we have a lot of consumption. Right now it's okay, because we have 2 of those machine production buildings, so we're good. How many housing slots we have? We have 15. 5 residential slots and like 5 nursing slots. All right, we'll deal with that later. What's that 5%? Current research, okay. Closed trade route. Europe is no longer offering. Okay. Yeah, there are things that we need to do, like deal with the crystals. We already destroyed a couple of those because we had to. We had no other option. During the night we have minus 60 money, so it's not minus 60 energy, so it's not that bad. It will be able to sort of keep us up for a while. Let's see, what do the faction want? Open floor, political activities are good. Vistas give bigger bonuses to domes. Food consumption is reduced by 50. That will cost us some science. Nah, that's too much. Let's get the Mars appreciation. That cost us 10 million. That's good. Let's go.
Vote passed.
That will make things a bit better for us.
New faction opportunity.
Faction opportunity. Research the deep scanning tech. Our research right now is focused on getting additional sponsor signs, I think, as far as I remember. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're going through terraforming stuff. Not like we're gonna do that, but that will allow us to finish this mission profile after the next research, and that will give us extra sponsor research. So things will go faster after that. The rest of those are a bit harder to achieve and more long-term. But that will give us the basics. And I really would like to connect this one and this one to the power producer So those storms won't really hit us too much, because it happens way too often. And I really don't feel comfortable about that. We can launch this rocket now. Let's go. Launch. Yeah, we don't have extra rare materials now, and it can go, and we might be able to figure out if we can build the metal extractor over here. Alright. Yeah, this solar production might not be the best one, but it will help. Because we need that energy for those crystals. They will produce exotic rare metals, and we can actually sell them, so it will pay off for itself over time. Moreover, maintenance is only metal, which is easier to get than the machine parts for the windmills. So even though we have like that many windmills, they all require maintenance, and that requires a lot of upkeep. So not the best power source. Another option for the power is Stirling generator. Why it's closed? Produce more power if open. Well, maybe there is no need to open it right now. But that thing is kind of good as well. It's only 12.5 power, while this one is 14.6, while this one is like 0, but it's I think it's 10, but it's only daytime. So this is a good opportunity if we would like to use the polymers for maintenance, but we don't, because it requires water to produce, which we don't have. So overall, right now we are not ready for that rapid expansion thingy. Alright, so let's take a look if we can actually build the metal extractor here. The point should be too close for it, so we can't. Unless we'll build some special mining dome over there for people who work outside, but yeah, we can amplify this one. That will cost more power, but what's 10 power for us right now without consumption? It's not that much, so let's do that. That will give us more production. Can we amplify? Yeah, we can amplify the water production. So let's do that for both water producing buildings, because we are at the limit. Overnight, we used up like 25% of our power storage, so we're good. Oh, and also I'm waiting to get extra polymers, which we need. And we will build a new type of power generator? Accumulator. The atomic accumulator. It should be able to handle more power, but it's expensive. And we'll learn the hard way not to overuse our resources. So, yeah, gotta be careful about that. Alright, so what else we can do? Currently, we're doing research around us, but it's slow. There is no real easy way to do that right now unless we will expand, and expanding is slow as well. So we will need a lot of logistics, a lot of drone hubs and stuff, which is annoying to manage, so not yet. Right now we only managed to get the basics. It's only day 44, and we're already running some green areas here a bit. I was going to make more terraforming buildings, like greenhouse gas factory, but it consumes fuel, which is basically water, which we don't have that much. So yeah, don't want to do that yet. Even though terraforming is our priority, we should do it after managing everything else, so we don't want to rush it too much. This rocket is ready to go as well. I don't want to launch it to Earth. Instead, we will take a look at the... Where is the global map? I don't remember. We need a global map for that, to see what we can do. Because we have missions over there and everything. Everything else is okay. Damn, I can't really find the right thing. Oh, it's here. Right. So we have multiple missions around us that we need to do. Some of those are viable. Like capture meteors, we already had one of those. Didn't do that much. So, quite useless if you ask me. And then what we can do, we have secret missions here that will give us breakthroughs, resources, or something else. But I don't feel like any of those are really great. We can do covert ops on the guys, steal drones, technologies, recruit colonists, or sabotage buildings to delay milestones. This is higher risk. So, yeah, I'm not sure it's a good idea though. I'd prefer not to interact with those right now. Like, I really want to get something that will give us science, city satellite, grants funding. Will yield diminishing returns. That's expensive. And not that much output, so not that great. This is good for overall terraforming. That will help a bit. I mean, I'd like to start that, but first we need to make sure that our base is good. So either breakthrough or research progress or resources would be the best option. I think resources are the best. Like, this one doesn't require anything, so let's send it with the explorer in and no, wait, it's supposed to be whatever. I think it took the explorer with it, right? Yeah. So that will allow us to get at least some progress there. I wanted to build, I think I remember back in the day that we had the landing pad. There we go. That will allow to land our ships without destroying everything around them, right? Yeah, and it's cheap. And we can build it right here. That will make refueling it way easier because it's like next to the oil refinery. So let's do this. Some cheap stuff that will actually help us. We have trade pad as well. Offers resources for export to other colonies on Mars. Rival colonies will send trade offers only if import and export resources are set. Accessible only for rockets belonging to other colonies. Nearby buildings and vehicles protected from dust landing and takeoffs. Let's get trade pad as well. I mean, trading seems fun. I want to be friendly neighbor, not the one who like bullies everyone to death. We don't have that much space around here. Let's place it here. Okay, this seems good. Alright, that will be easy to build. It's just some concrete. We have so much of concrete, so it should be okay. We are done with the solar panels. Our mega project here. So we produce 145 right now. Are those guys carrying metal? Yeah. So they will build the cables now, and we will be able to get more rare metals and more, well, everything. So that would be nice. Our research is going, like, this research will, oh, we have such research buildings, 426. We have such a high research production right now. That's so cool. It's because of this building. Yeah. Did we upgrade those buildings? Water extractor, amplify, upgrade. Already constructed.
Warning, insufficient resources.
It doesn't seem that it's doing anything. Alright, we'll see to it later. This building cannot be boosted any further. It's working pretty hard already. Alright, I want to construct the drone production building because we have issues with like mobility of drones and stuff. So yeah, why we have negative water now? Water production 5. Ah, this one... Water production 0. Why? No, we have stored water. Ah, we can throw away the waste rocks now. Okay. Let's go. We need to solve this and fast. So, if the building will be surrounded by waste rock too much, it will cause issues. Alright. Where is it? Drop-off zone. Recharge station. Cost 1, consumption 0 to recharge drone batteries. It's cheaper than the drone hub, but... Storage, a large dumping site. Dumping site. What's the difference? This one is bigger. Let's just place it here. Oh, this one is moving so slowly. And it's almost full, so let's unload resources here. And then load those piles of rock. We need to do it fast, because otherwise we will run out of water. Because of this stupid reason. Like, it's not even serious, but it's there. Same with those buildings. I think they will stop producing once they will be overfilled by those rocks. But the drones will help us for sure. We have the landing pod, we have the trade pod, so we can actually buy and sell stuff. Alright, let's export something that we have, like concrete, for example. And let's import metals. Because right now we don't have that many metals, and we need more of those for overall construction. Water production is underway, so that's good. We managed to solve that. Yeah, and I want to see how that thing will go. Like the trading and all.
Insufficient resources.
I really would like to get next power accumulator, but for now, new trade rope. Alright. Europe offering 650 science for 50 of those machine parts, not good. Second one, Blue Sun. Nah. 50 metal for 670 of those funds. I don't think any of those are good, to be honest, but yeah. Ready to land. Payload 37.
Funding received.
Money. Okay, that's good. Okay, this one is full again. Alright. Oh, this one is still traveling to Earth, right? Where is the second ship? Oh, we already got it, and we managed to get our money. Alright, so this ship brought us some rare metals. That was good. That was a good trade. We got like, I think about 35 rare metals for some fuel.
Heavy drone workload.
I mean, pretty cool. Alright, so I still don't understand why we have water production, water demand, stored water, capacity. Alright, so we store water now. That's good, that's good. I'd love, like, to increase my water storage capabilities. Do we need to maintain that somehow? Life support, maintenance, yeah, iron. So, if we would like to use that, we will need to maintain that anyway. I think I'll just place them here. I don't know, this place looks weird. Let's place them on the inside of this area. Yeah, that should allow us to get a bit more water storage. Nobody wants to be left without it, so... yeah. Deep scanning technology research. I'd love that. That would be nice. But that technology lies a bit further down, right? Deep scanning requires 6.3k science, so we don't have that, and we won't be able to get that fast. Also, I think we need to kind of start exploring something else. Storage compression, storage capacity. This is good. Micro manufacturing. We can get more electronic factories. Storage building. Large amount of resources, but they require power. No. Rover, safe transports. Tracks are easier to repair. Trains are safer. faster trains. I don't know. We don't go anywhere yet, so we don't need trains. Oh, nuclear fusion. We need that. I just wanted to queue up some resources that will get something that we actually need instead of random stuff that's not needed. Alright. Is this one online? Not yet. There is one last bit piece. Offering concrete. Requesting metals. Okay, we scan the sectors. New anomaly.
Warning.
Huh.
Insufficient
Right
resources.
here. Let's send it here. Alright, low storage of water. Is it because we constructed additional water storage? Ah, no, because we got negative with water again. And it's the same rock thingy. Can we just... Is it full? No, it's not. Let's just load the resources from the building itself. I think it has to be transported by the drones. But they decided not to do that. Is it full? Oh yeah, it's full. Let's unload them here. Alright. So we managed to solve that issue. Unload resources, please. Thank you.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
We can send the ship again for another mission. And I think the missions are pretty cool, to be honest. We need colonies, but it's better to get them from Earth than stealing them from other colonies. But that will undermine them as well. So, our colony has 100 colonists. Their colonies are smaller. Stealing from them would be... Anyone hate us here? Good, good, neutral. Everyone is okay-ish. Resources, research progress, breakthrough. Additional inventory. That requires drones. Any specialization, 12-hour expedition? Let's do that. That's fast. The problem is, how the hell do we load people there? How we decide who will go on them? They decided themselves. Okay. Council session, open floor, what do you want? Diplomacy, physics technologies require 10% less. Each complete milestones attract applicants. Now, let me figure out myself. Earth Embassy. We need to build that, by the way. Colonists consume less food. This would be nice. How is our food supplies anyway? Oh, they're not great. If we get more people, we'll need to work on more food production. And that will only cost us 100 science, but since we'll get 100 science back right now, it will be nice. Like, it will allow us, everyone is totally for it, and that will allow us to save on the food production. And even though it will cost us more science, it will be offset by the new stuff, so it should be good. Alright.
Heavy drone workload.
Alright, so we actually moved all those resources away. From this building, and the drones are usually used to do that, so it's a bit annoying. Do we want the rocket with more population? Like, let's take a look. We have 6 jobs, we have 8
Sector
unemployed.
scan. Mission goal completed.
Oh. Alright. Sector scanned, research complete. We have the new sector sponsor thingy. We finished one of the missions. That's great. So now we can research whatever. Because before that I was going terraforming path just because it will allow us to get that research going. Now we can push forward. Productivity training? I don't know. Yeah, sure. That would be nice. Let's get the first one. It will increase the gains of our mines and production buildings. Would be nice. Oh, what Increase the research provided by sponsor by 100 straight away. This is so cool. Let's remove this. Yeah, that's the easiest 100 science ever. So that will help. Even though we have research building, it's not enough. So do we have this building being worked on? Yeah. 30 power consumption. Breakthrough. Subsurface anomaly yielded a trove of new scientific data. One breakthrough technology. Cloning. Clones age twice as fast. Prefab compression. All spires can be ordered as prefabs from Earth. Multi-spiral architecture. Oval dome with space for 2 spires. I like the last one. It's like bigger dome. Oval domes are nice, but then we'll have the mega dome, which is like even bigger, so I'm not sure if it's worth it. Cloning technology is fun, but it will require people, energy, and everything. Let's get the bigger stuff. Also, clones are weird. Oh, another breakthrough. Artificial muscles. Drones carry 2 resources at once. This is so good. All colonists gain 20 performance during night shifts. Uncover extremely rich underground rare metal deposits. Artificial muscles, of course. Drones can carry twice as much. Means that we need 2 times less drones, and it's so much more efficient. This is so good. This one is coming towards us. That sucks. So it will cause a lot of damage again. That will have to... Go away, yeah, go away. Get out. Those things are annoying, and we need to manage that, and we need more energy to deal with that. So, since we already get some metals going, we can actually push forward a bit. Because I want to connect this one and that one, so those things won't happen anymore. We can disconnect those power cables if needed, if they are damaged. But I think it won't happen. They're only being damaged because they are being... you know, in contact with each other. So, yeah. Let's connect the corner crystal. That means that all those power lines will be safe. Once that is done, we will go to this one. This looks like mineral deposit here. Huh. And that will make our base kind of safe. We have another crystal over here, but it's far away, so I don't think it's a problem. 5 incoming colonies. Oh. They will die if the rocket won't land in time. That's crazy. I had no idea. Alright. Breakthrough discovered. Do we need to research that? Yeah. That costs 3,000 science, and that's a really good one. I think we'll start with this one before we'll work on anything else. And productivity train before that. Alright. That's a lot of science things that we need. We finally have positive water output. This is so good. And we have a place where we can store it. Colonists are back. Drones are running around doing their things. Power line is about to be connected here. So that will make this area safer.
Sector
Bam.
scan.
There we go. And we have the new message. Philosopher's Stone Albedo.
Crystals appear to be something greater than mere physical anomalies. Some members of our team describe them as intelligent entities, as crazy as that sounds.
Since the last one we powered up, they began to project a holographic image of something we initially believed to be a star chart. A more thorough examination revealed that they are showing the relative position of the other crystals we haven't yet powered up. As weird as it seems, we all get the impression they urge us to complete the process for the rest of them. Power up all alien crystals to complete the mystery. Alright. The thing is, they still... Wow, this one consumes 30 power, but this one consumes 60 power. So there are bigger crystals that consume way more power. And I feel bad that I destroyed 2 of those right now, but if they will be unpowered, we will have serious issues, and we need a lot of power to fuel them all up. They require a lot. That's a lot of power. 30, 30, 60, crazy. We don't have that. Building not working. Storage is full. Okay, we're good. Where's our stone collector? Let's load the resource. Alright. And let's go here. I will build a new stone storage. It doesn't matter. It can be just right here. So the stone will be removed and that water building will work. Is this full? Large dump inside. Pretty much. So the thing is, all this waste rock is a bit annoying and we have to find a place to store it, but it's not that much. And it's not that bad. Minus 100 energy for a night. Okay, now I'm curious how long it will last. So yeah, the main question for me is, should we launch more people here? Do we have jobs for them? I think we can make more of those machine part factories and stuff. I think we have even the blueprints, prefabs. Yeah, we have one electronic and machine part factory, and I think that would be good, because that will allow us to kind of push forward faster. We need those anyway. And we can build more polymer factories, so we need more engineers right now. We can't build mines yet, so that will be a problem. Alright, build menu, housing, alright, apartments building. It's not that expensive, but it's a good building, I think. It doesn't fit anywhere. Right. Because this one has stones. We can get rid of the stones and put them somewhere there. And we can build apartment building here. Or we can move the art store to the side a bit. Yeah, let's keep the stones. Wait, cancel. But let's move this building away. So we can build the art store on the side. Dome services. Art store over here. And that one can be used as a living area, so we can settle there. And the problem is that people who are working in the nearby domes, they get the penalties for that. And I don't like that. So that will allow guys to get higher productivity, basically. Alright.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Remove the remains of this building. Alright, it's automatic. Low storage. 12 hours of power. So nighttime is really hard to maintain. What is this? Oh, we got the metals from that area. That's cool.
Heavy drone workload.
Alright, now we can build the living area. I want to build apartments. There we go. And we can use this for more people. So that would be nice. That means that we can actually send more passengers. And we have plenty of engineers, some officers. I think we need officers because I want to build a SPIRE as well. Like, whatever it's called. So, let's send all the officers and all the engineers. Because that will help. Remove people without specialization because who cares? And we have some geologists, a medic and botanist. This is good. Do we have any horrible people here? Alcoholic, hippie, gains twice in gardens and parks. Okay, that's good. I think they're all pretty good. Religious, yeah. There are 12 passengers. Yeah, we're good. And then we can build additional factories for more machine parts production or electronics production, because our electronics production is really bad. Like, really. Even though we have the resources, we lack people. And if we have extra people, we can build more factories, so it will work. Alright, so what should be our next step? We have the area covered. Is this the scanning thing? Anomaly, yeah. Go scan it. That will give us some science points. And once we get enough polymers, we can actually... Alright, we use half of our batteries during the nighttime, so it's not that bad. We can handle those crystals no problem, maybe even this one. So those buildings won't be harmed, because if the tornado will get here, it will cost us so much to fix that. Which I don't want to do. Alright. And we need to start building an outpost somewhere here, because we have the underground passage here, we have the metals, research points. Do we have water nearby? Here. They will be connected anyway, so yeah.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found, and it's gone straight away. Alright. We can send the rocket. And I think that we still want to work on those anomalies around us. Research progress. Resources. We have the resources right now, so I think I would like to get some research progress. Breakthrough. New technologies. We're going here. If we can get the new technologies straight away, that would be great. We have to research Mars, right? So that's what we do. Oh, the output during the day might not be okay. It's enough to power up the batteries.
Research
or
complete.
not. Or not. If that's the case,
Scan.
we might have issues. Alright. Why are they going around all the time? They're carrying food around and stones. Let's build a storage for rocks over here. Here and then probably it doesn't fit, but yeah, I think something like that. Because I want to get rid of all those unnecessary stones and stuff. Research points received because we scanned the sector. How close are to productivity training? Close. Do we have additional sponsor research? Yeah, it's 300 right now.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Yeah, we can't really get enough power during the daytime, so that sucks. And also we have the additional building that consumes power right now, apartments. So it's a bit risky. We need more power production buildings.
Heavy drone workload.
Fusion reactor, maybe later. We can actually build Stirling generators. And why they're closed? How can we open them? Open up. Produce more stuff. And we can build a couple more of those things. That costs electronics, that's so expensive. But they work like all the time, which is cool. And while open, they produce 25, that's a lot. So while they're closed, they produce power without any maintenance. This is a good thing that will allow us to actually push forward. But it will take a bit longer. But we need to work that way. Cancel session, what do you want, guys? Open floor. Exploration policy, change. I don't want to change anything. Thank you. Let's see what we can go for. Additional rewards in Earth Embassy, we don't have that yet. Production focus. Increase productivity of different areas by 33%. So one of the 3 resources can be boosted like that. Heavy workload for any active shift. Workers' health and sanity suffers. I don't like that. Production of extractors increased by 20%, but waste rock is also increased by 50%. Not good. I want this one. Most people are okay with any of those electronics. Like, I'm not sure which one do we want. Because I think we can get it, but I'm not sure which one we should get. Let's try... I don't know, we need electronics to be honest. Machine parts are okay, but electronics would help a lot.
Vote passed.
I like that they all like me, so they don't care. They follow me anywhere. Alright, so once people will arrive from Earth, we can actually use that to our advantage. Meanwhile, let's construct additional landing pad. So we don't really have to contaminate the area. Well, I mean, people can run. They don't really need to be that close, right? I don't have a place to place it. And here there are not much fuel over here, so I'm not even sure if it's a good idea to place it somewhere here. Okay, let's use this one for now, and we'll see what to do afterwards. Passengers are coming up. Food production is good. Now we have positive food, so food production is 67 and food consumption is 10. Let's land this thing over here. Alright. Why do we have the goddamn storm over here, even though we do have the energy, right, in the batteries? Well, now maybe we don't. Yeah, we do. And we still have the storm happening in this area, even though we control all those alien crystals. And this one is storming as well. What the hell? I thought that they were supposed to be harmful when we control them. This sucks. So yeah, we need way more power, and let's see how many work jobs. 6. That's like 6 more people. That let's build another electronics factory. How much does it consume? 4 power, so it's not that expensive in terms of the upkeep. Alright. Power grid, 4 problems. That's crazy leaks right here. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. And we will need to use electronics to fix this now. Why is it like that? Even though...
New colonists have arrived.
I don't know, it's so weird. So, my dear new colonists, get in. Find yourself a nice home. And do whatever you do here. Produce stuff. 19 unemployed people. 12 homeless people. Why? Don't we have enough? We have enough apartments. So you gotta live there. I think they will move. Alright, we gotta land this one a bit further away. So it won't contaminate anything. I mean, at least we have the metals to fix that, but it's so expensive to do all that stuff. And our power supply will dwindle because of this, and we don't have enough production of the power. Oh god.
Heavy drone workload.
There is one thing that will fix it, is getting the terraforming going. So at some point during the terraforming, where is it? The whole map of the Earth and stuff. Dust storms end at 50% humidity. And that's what we have here, right? It's a dust storm, I guess. We don't know. Alright. That's ridiculously expensive to fix. And it cost us a lot. Like power and everything. Damn it. Alright, let's get a second work shift as well. Because we need more electronics now. I really want to get a couple more of those Stirling generators. Because their power production is enormous. I like it. We can get a couple of those here, and that will help us a lot with what we're trying to do here. Maybe fusion reactor will be good as well, I'm not sure. But this one, the fact that it's like, when it's closed, it produces... it doesn't require maintenance. It's cool. And we can build 2 of those. So let's actually do that, because we need to use up that electronics. We need to keep up with electricity for now. And maybe it was the... I don't know. Let's try to connect this one to power cable too. Maybe it was that crystal that actually harmed us. Because it's close, it can go there, harm that. That will cause the wind over here and all. This one is far away, so I'm not afraid of that one. But damn, that's annoying. Vista, comfort boost, underground rare metals, alright. Nothing else to scan right now, so let's just go and do whatever. No, there is a storm right here out of nowhere. What the hell? Oh, that's not supposed to happen. I will destroy all those crystals because of that. Because fixing this is so expensive. Oh man. That's far from being great. Because this is a loss of electricity and this is a loss of metals as well for the fixing. And it cost us way too much. I actually want to Google if that if there is any way to deal with those dust storms. So let me get back to you in a second. Alright, so I went through Google and I guess those dust storms are just the planet's disaster. So
Warning.
it's
Insufficient resources.
nothing crazy, we just have to endure that. And yeah, our goal right now is to power all those crystals. And that will solve the mystery, I guess. But there are so many of them and we need to scout the map before that. I don't know, I would like to scout it with the sensor towers, but it seems too hard because it takes too much time. So probably we have to use the orbital probes. And that will allow us to scan more area and do something about that. Because I really want to deal with all this stuff. It's, oh my god, this is annoying, look at that. So much damage to the cables out of nowhere. Ugh. But yeah, then again, we spent most of our resources for the steel generators, so we will have to wait with all our progression and whatever. Power grid problem, we have pretty much only half of our electricity left by the time night starts, and yeah. They're trying to build them all together. Oh!
Insufficient resources.
The bad thing that we don't have that much of polymers. And that will cause issues down the road as well, I think. We've produced 4 electronics, 6 machine parts, it's all good. Alright, you gotta fix this stuff ASAP, guys. We don't have fuel, right? Yeah. We can boost the production. Dome at risk. What the hell happened? We lost all the power? Yeah, we did. Let's prioritize this one so they don't build them 2 at a time. That's what happens when you get the dust devils. And when you lose power, you get even more dust devils, so gotta be really careful about this. Oh, we can send this ship back to Earth. It's almost full with fuel, and it's full with, like, export rare metals. The new anomaly. What will it do? Breakthrough, that's good. Alright, Our employment is actually at a good pace. We have 21 homes, and we have 3 available jobs, so we're balanced with our current production. We might need more engineers and stuff, but, you know, we can deal with what we have. Actually, we have 3 workers that need it here, 1 here, so that's like 5. Unemployed seeking work. Huh. There are 7 people unemployed though. This is weird. That will... Like, I'm thinking of making second polymer factory. That will allow us to get more polymers, and then again, it would be nice. Okay, we get a second stirling generator. Let's open that. Because we need that energy right now. We don't have enough in the storage. At least we fixed all that crap. Alright, this can go. Launch. Breakthrough. 1 breakthrough. Inspiring architecture. Colonists in domes with the spire have increased morale. Dome costs 50% less basic resources. This is not that expensive, so whatever. Rare core metals. Extremely rich underground rare. I think we need better morale with the domes. I like the long-term boosts instead of the short-term ones. Alright. We still need fuel here as well. Yeah, that will cost us. Of course, the best way would be getting more stirling generators closed, but yeah, that will cost us too much. Physics. Technologies require 10% less. Wait, we wanna go and research something specific, right? Creative realities, VR workshop. Alright, that's too much. Deep scan, artificial muscles. The drones will carry more stuff. Okay, good. I don't know which technology I wanna go for. Water production increased from what? Water vapor absorption reactor technology can extract water directly from Martian atmosphere. Okay, that's cool. But where's the Moxie building? Or whatever. The water generation building, basically. We have water reclamation system. We have these hygroscopic evaporators. That's an upgrade. Huh. Social. Crowdfunding gives us money. Education. University. School spire. Luxurious trains. Colonists no longer take comfort penalty while traveling. Alright. Yeah. Transport optimization, robotics. They travel faster. I mean, none of those are really important for us. Storages. Commander type rovers start with 4 additional drones and their command limit is increased. Automated mode for RC exploring. Oh, this is cool. Automatic mode is nice. But I think we will go for engineering. Because we get the bigger storage for resources, electronics factory, bigger dome, and passenger rockets carry more colonies. All those things are pretty cool. So let's change, where is it? Session to engineering. Outsourcing. How much is that? Paying money to sponsor in exchange for exercise. Negative outlook. They don't like it. Sponsor research is increased by 100. This is easy. Why wouldn't have it? It's free.
Vote passed.
That's weird.
New faction opportunity.
Alright. Research the deep scanning tech again. Whew. So we're good in terms of the machine part. That's good. We are going to be good with electronics at some point. We don't have that many polymers right now, though, so that's not great. But then again, there is nothing we can do about that. We managed to survive the night. Barely. Like, barely survived it. Because our fuel reserves are so low. I mean, not fuel reserves, but electricity reserves. And even during the daytime, our production is really low as well. Why? Because we have that much consumption, because we connected this thing. Pretty much. And we will need more maintenance soon, so... Polymers consumption is 3, production is 6, that's only 3 maintenance per day. 3 polymers per day, that's not much. Let's order the supply pod with polymers. And... I would like to get moisture operator, because it feels like we need that. Everything else here is kind of useless. We can get drones. Let's get one evaporator, because I feel that we have issues. And some drones. So that will be some nice stuff to have. And we have a lot of money, so I don't care. Maybe we can order some Sterling generators. How much are those? Sterling generator. 400 million. So if we want to get 5, that's all we can get. That's 50 energy production though.
Heavy drone workload.
Well, at least this one will bring us some drones. We need to start producing drones, to be honest. Traveling to Earth. This one is here, being loaded. We don't have enough fuel production. So, yeah. I think once we have more... We have 11 unemployed people, so we should be able to handle that. I want to build the polymer factory, another one, somewhere here. Like, in the vicinity of those 2 buildings. But it needs to be connected to the power, so... not to the power, but to the water. There is water connection down there, so let's do it like this. Because it would be nice if it would work. And we would get more polymers. I don't really fancy buying them. Ordering them from somewhere. Oh yeah, I also wanted to construct something that's called Dome Spire, Earth Embassy. That requires 3 people. Martian assembly. They all require several resources that we don't have.
Heavy drone workload.
Man, we can truly fill up our generators, our batteries. The bright side is that we have like 7 rare metals production. It's like a lot. We can spend that money no problem. We can actually send this one to Earth as well. So let's allow it to get the rare metals because we want to push it faster.
Sector scan.
Dust contamination, not here. Sectors can... We can just buy drones or something, buy fuel and whatever. We have so many options what we can do.
Funding received.
We have 3 billions. Yeah, let's fill it with rare resources. Since we have those things and they cost us so much, those crystals, we can actually use it to our advantage by sending them to Earth. Right. So now we have additional generator. This one is being repaired. Let's open it up for now. Pretty wasteful, I know, but what can we do? Let's build additional landing pad. I think we actually, if it would be here, it would be better. Just like that. That's not nice. We need to actually even it out. Flatten. How do I make it smaller? R. Something like that. Alright, it's flat already, I guess. Can I build it now? Oh yeah, that was fast. So we still have good supply of food. We're pretty good with water and everything. Oh yeah, I wanted to test the moisturizer. It produced 1 water for 5 electricity and 2 metal. It's not that bad. This consumes 1. We can create additional fuel production building if we want to. Create supplies back to Earth. Yeah. Oh, this one isn't connected to power.
Heavy drone workload.
Alright, we have the second landing pad. Oh, we can convert them. Okay. There we go. So... yeah, even though it costs maintenance, it's still good. Because it can produce water without having to use the deposits, which are sort of limited. We already used half of that one. And without the waste rock or anything. What do you want, guys? Change. No, I don't want to change anything. Production focus, sensor tower for research. No. I would like to change the research. Wait, rocket travel time is reduced. This is good, but it will cost us building code. Cheaper buildings. Permits and efficiency. I don't like this one. Birth restrictions. Not good. Diplomacy. Additional rewards. Funding. Tourists, colonists, or science. I want to get the research.
Vote passed.
What did it cost us? I didn't check the price. Whatever. So I think we can now construct the Earth Embassy Dome Spire because we have enough resources.
Heavy drone workload.
Let's build it here in the middle dome. Do we still have... we have 10 jobs and 10 unemployed people. This is weird. Alright. But we have 3 billion money at the same time, which is pretty good thing. Electronics has been produced. This one is good. We're good, but we need a bit more production here and there. I think electronics factory is more important than polymers factory, but okay. There we go, Earth Embassy. We have... oh, we need 9 people. Research 800, what? Does it give us... oh, when we finish the diplomacy cycle, we will get 800 science, I guess. Alright, that's interesting. We just need more colonists. Again. The patient. Unidentified individual has been spotted wandering the waste near a wrecked shuttle. We are in a spacesuit of unfamiliar design. When we got near the person, we noticed severe burn-like marks on their skin. They also seem to be deaf and numb because of some mysterious ailment. All in all, they seem to be in great pain and likely abandoned by some other colony to die alone on Mars. We can leave them to their fate. We can bring them to treatment. We have money, so we can endure that. Let's bring them to treatment. We have absected the mysterious person at an infirmary. Scans and blood samples reveal changes to their insides and DNA. Changes never ever theorized as a possibility before. Cutting-edge pharmaceutical research facility on Earth has expressed willingness to take the on the unknown condition and send experimental drug schematic to slow down the progression of the disease at 5 million. It might be worth studying the disease and aiding the stranger for as long as we can in case if we end up having to deal with it on the larger scale. That's 50 million. It's not that much, we can afford that. Alright, that was interesting. So what do we get out of it? Do we actually get benefit from that? We get 1000 science. Genius colonists, explorers, sponsor, research buildings. That's a lot. That's way more than I expected for sure. Alright. Officers are working here now, so we should be able to push diplomacy. It could generate funding, but it generates science now. Is it a lot though? I'm not sure. 800 science is like basically as much as we produce per day. Maybe 2 days, I'm not sure. Yeah, we therefore need to send... Oh, we have the rocket at home. Let's get the passengers. So there are no free engineers or officers. We have a geologist. Let's include it in the team. Party animal feed, medic, officer, engineer, scientists. We have some botanists, but we don't really need them, I think. And the random people. I think we can send it just like that. We just have to remove one random people. Yeah. Open job positions. 8 engineers, 2 medics, 1 botanist. Alright. Actually, we need... If we need 2 medics, we don't need scientists. So let's get 1 additional medic. Do we have a sexy medic? Yeah, we do. Yeah, that will do. And we'll see how it will go. Yeah, we need engineers, but we don't have them, so what can we do? The rocket is almost full and ready to launch. Alright, the waste rock is removed from most of the mining buildings. Not this one though. This one is full of crap. Let's actually help it. Let's create a large dumping storage right here. And let it remove the waste rock. There we go. Launch. The ship full of rare metals. Research complete. Drone battery capacity increased by 50%. Loge engineering. That's what we do right now. Wait, did we change the research for something? Or we didn't? I think we didn't. Let's see, what do we need? Like, Loge engineering is great, but not that great. Moxie upgrade, oxygen production increase. That's efficiency, but not what we need. Recon and expansion would be nice, to be honest. Machine parts factory. The big one, I guess. Alright. I think we need a bigger dome for now. Because it feels like our domes can't handle all the buildings that we want them to have. If we get the water reclamation, we can create a dome for farming. So it won't consume that much water, but will produce enough of food. And that will supply our colony with food. What do we have here? Recon Center, asteroids, discoveries, underground trains. Do we really need to go underground anyway? I don't feel so. Like, we can survive without any of that. And the problem is, underground areas entrance is so far from us that we need to build something over there. Actually, let's go. Connects Mars. We will learn what do we have underground like that. I'm curious. And then fungal farm. Outdoor building produces food. No. Magnetic filtering. Water reclamation might be nice since we don't have that much water. Let's use it and build a dome. And is it expensive? It's not that expensive. Let's get that one. Increased morale later. We don't have morale issues yet. Automated storage, no. Transport, no. No, not this. Factory amplification might be good. And then the deep scanning and whatever. But that's something. So if we want to build a bigger dome, we need to build it somewhere else, right? This place is nice actually. We can get the rare metals here and everything, but the problem is we can't get the normal metals yet. So building somewhere that far away is weird and complex, but that will allow us to scan this sector way faster, because what we do right now is like taking forever. If we'll scan the sectors, like the asteroid ones for example, I want to see what's there. We got a mystery. That will help us with the technologies. So let's send our explorer over here.
Sector scan.
That's a lot of underground metals. I think they arrived there with asteroids. We have concrete and deep metals, but we can't really harvest them yet, so... Oh, we have additional anomaly. Wait, don't go. First scan this. And then scan this. Yeah, there are some dust devils running around anyway, so it doesn't matter if we connect everything or not. They might just appear randomly, so we need to make sure that we have enough resources to handle that. Alright, the rockets are flying around. That's good. All the waste rock is being transported. That's good. Oxygen is good. Oh, it's time for us to build the atomic accumulator. Anomaly analyzed.
The composition of the debris collected from the anomaly site has proven to be an uncrackable riddle for our science team.
Alright. We have the genius applicant available at Earth. So we need to send him over here, because that will give us more science. What do you want for now? Change the sensor, different policy, different milestones. Anything useful we can get right now? Drone hub efficiency, additional drones. Drone hubs have 6 more drones when built and can command up to 40% more drones. Faster rockets require 100 science. This one is free. Let's prepare. And drone hubs will have more drones. I mean, what not to like about that? That's free stuff. Colonists incoming. Let's let them settle.
Sector scan.
Alright.
A rocket has arrived.
We have the atomic accumulator right now that can handle...
New colonists.
I have no idea. 2,000. So it's like 10 of those normal accumulators. Basically, all 9 of those have the same capacity as this one. Max output is 20. This one is 100. This one is better than the rest of them. And upkeep is 2 for the maintenance. Those are 1. So
Funding received.
that would be nice. Oh my god, that's bad. Dust Devil just got through a couple. Oh my god, so expensive. The rocket reached the Earth now, so we can send more colonists here now. And where's our genius, dude? Nerd, drug, workaholic. Perks. Genius. Like. What's the exclamation? Any must decide traits, whatever. Fill empty seats. Where's our genius, dude? I can't find him. We don't have the right specialities now. We have a lot of scientists and stuff, but basically those people are without specialization. Gamer, genius, this dude, scientist. Middle age, she's not that... Yeah. It's okay, let's just send those guys. No spec, whatever. We'll decide what... Wait, do we have the... We don't have officers. We have geologists and engineer jobs available. We can make schools and stuff. So probably they will be useful. Only space for 7 residents? How come? Wait. Are we full? Let's launch 7 of them then. As long as our scientist with the genius trait is coming, I'm okay with that. Sexy lady. Let's go. Yeah, we have only 7 living spots. That's pretty awesome. We need to build more domes then, because things will get bigger over time. Then again, we just got the rocket here with more people, so most of the buildings should be staffed pretty well now. We have 15 jobs available. No, it's not enough. I think I want to build some sort of park in this building and destroy those rocks and build housing here. So let's see. Decorations, stone garden. They're cool, but they are tiny. Visitors 1. Visitors 1. Service comfort is the same. Yeah, we can place it here. But then again, we won't be able to build anything else in the middle dome after this. And we can't really construct additional dome anywhere nearby because we don't have the space for the walkways and all that stuff. So I think that we might need to destroy one of those living complexes and create apartment buildings instead. That will do. Although it consumes power, but with more Stirling generators, we should be able to afford that. Huh. Alright, the further research into the condition has been made. Medications quite the uplifting effect on them. Condition has proven to be non-contagious. Alright. The language speaks is currently unknown, thus barring all outlets for communication short of gesturing. Still, our colonies seem to be reacting positively to the small source of afforded allying stranger, blah blah blah. Send more money to continue treatment, of course. It's not that expensive. We are rich, we have 3 billions. Those crystals are great. Honestly, I think we can even send... Stirling generators now. With the amount of money we are sending out. and place them right next to those crystals in order to get resources from them, which will be easily maintained because they, like, when closed, they don't consume anything to produce energy. Alright, but for now, let's figure out what to do with the people. So it will... yeah, we need to destroy this. And build... oh, we can't... no. We can't build a house in here because there is a passageway. Oh, yeah. So we need to break this house. And people like, no! 18 residents. This one has 30, so it's not double, but it's way better. Oh, that was fast. And let's build the apartment building. Less comfort during the rest, but we don't have an option right now. Like, we have to do that because we don't get more domes yet. Do we get a bigger dome? No, we get the smaller domes. And I think I will just allow them to get more comfort by building more decorations right now, because they can be moved later. But for now, they will allow people to get more comfortable. Average comfort isn't that great. But that will do. Alright, the rocket is here, ready to launch. Let's go. All the rare metals are in it. I wonder, we have two more crystals, right? This one is small, right? Alien crystal. This one is large. Yeah. Ready to land.
Research complete.
Research complete. We get Earth Embassy reward, 800 science. New dome, medium, trigon, and amusement park. Meteor storm coming up, and we don't have the resources to protect us from it.
Colonists have arrived.
Basic dome, medium dome. Oh, this one, look at that, that thing is huge! I like it. So we can, actually we can destroy the stuff over here and build it in the middle, and connect everything to it instead. Alright, we'll figure that out later. For now, we get extra genius colonies. Yeah. Same.
Council session
composed.
open.
That's not the genius one. Go away. Founder, genius, genius, genius. Open floor. Change research focus to engineering. I like that. Let's go. Negative outlook? Why? It will be okay. Engineering seems to be the best one. That's what we're doing right now, right? Let's check the research again. Engineering. No, we don't really do engineering that much. Smart homes, smart complex, and smart apartments. Very comfortable living space for colonists. They will recover sanity. Hotel. Retirement home. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, we don't need engineering as well. What do we need though? I think we need physics, because I want to get more power sources. Yeah. Or biotech. Let's get the physics now. We can change it later. Research policy to physics.
Vote passed.
Alright.
New faction opportunity.
That's good. So we can get a bigger dome, which is nice. I wonder how that will be useful for us in the long term. Basic dome is like... Maintenance is... Oh, this one requires concrete. This one requires polymers already. Trigon dome. Cheaper but provides less habitable space. I don't care about that.
Research complete.
Oval dome. It's like barrel dome, but it's like two small domes, I think, right? We will never know. We can get an elevator building now, so we can go underground. Where's the hole? The hole is here. How do we build that crap? Elevator. Must be built here. Is it like the drone building or something? Too far from the drone command, of course.
Funding
So,
received.
I think we will need to build additional base here, basically. Find and receive, that's one of the ships managed to reach Earth. And let's try to make a cargo rocket with Sterling generators. We don't need that. That's expensive, but we can get 11 of them. That's 110 energy for free. I'll get 10 of those. We can send just, you know, 2 supply pods instead. Because they can handle 5 Sterling generators each. Alright, what do we need to load in the rocket then? I mean, we can get passengers, but we don't have living space for them. So not yet. Seeds, drones. We can get drones. That would be cool. We can get 20 of them. Why we can get more of that? 600 million. I think this is the maximum amount of drones we can get. RC Dozer, we have that. RC Transport. Establish permanent supply route to gather resources from surface deposits. It would be nice to use it to transport resources to like faraway storages, but they are being commanded automatically, so I'm not sure if we need it. Alright, let's do this. 9 Sterling generators and 20 drones. That's expensive, but that will allow us to fast forward the push a bit, so we can actually use those Sterlings to utilize the large alien crystals to get even more rare metals, because this building produces 6.4 and overall we produce 9. What? Because each of those buildings produce 1. This one produces 2. This one will produce 2. So it's not that bad. Faction opportunity. Build a farm. Building's not working. No deposits. Alright, this one is done. Salvage. We used up all the concrete. Ha! Alright. That's scary. I wasn't expecting that. Alright. Independence. Martian Assembly. Buried Martian Assembly Spire in one of the colony domes. Alright. How is our research? Water reclamation. Let's start with this multi-spiral architecture, because I want to see the oval dome and compare it with 150, 150, 100. That's a lot. $150, $150, $100. While the medium dome is one. Oh, that one will be 2 medium domes or something. That will be huge. Oval dome should be huge, guys. And I want to build that. So 150 150, 100. We are not even close to those numbers. I forgot that they cost a lot. Do we have unemployed workers? Yeah, we do. Let's open the second ship then. Research. No restrictions for the workforce, alright. The worst thing that could happen is if we would use up all the underground deposits in the metal extractor. So we need to make sure that we actually work on that effectively. Alright, through the research has been made a new drug, extend the life of the patient is available. Alright. He's having fun. Unable to communicate with any one of us. Seems to be a positive aura around the patient. Let's help him again. That should have a good outcome. I'm pretty sure about that. I would like to get more atomic accumulators, guys. Those things rock. They're so good. And they are way more efficient in terms of the upkeep than the normal ones. I mean, those are free. As long as they are in triboelectric scrubber range, they are free, and it only costs us 1 maintenance from time to time and 5 power consumption, but it saves a lot. So yeah, I think I would like to have a couple of those atomic accumulators now. Just in case, so we'll have good energy storage capacity. Yeah, and we sort of need to save up more concrete and more metals if we want to build that huge dome once it's researched. And that's gonna be soon, I hope. I forgot to stop getting the rare metals in it. Damn. Alright. All the small drones running around doing some useful stuff. I'll just launch it. Or not. Alright, I think we kind of loaded up everything we could, so let's launch it. Remaining resources on board. There is some food left. Whatever. I'm okay with that. Alright, so if we want to build a huge dome, where do we want to place it? Like this area has the vista for 15 comfort bonus. This area, the same type of vista for comfort bonus. We have this research bonus of 20% here and here. There are a lot of metal deposits here, so we might want to build it here to get our hands on the metal. Although we don't really utilize this deposit yet as well, so yeah. We need the water.
Anomaly found.
Ooh. I just saw how it landed. That's so cool. We're getting bombarded here. Alright. We'll get to this point a bit later. Where is our explorer? Get closer, but not close enough. Alright, that's additional landing one with the blueprints. This is so cool. Look at all those drones running out like, yeah, let's go. Oh, they belong to the ship now. Whatever. So we have 9 Stirling generators. Let's place them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we use our commander drone to do that? If we move towards that area, what do we get? We get some concrete, we get some water there, but that's not that much.
Council session open.
Alright, what do you want the council session? Open floor, change policy, change resource policy to engineering, no. Let's prepare the rest of the laws.
Research complete.
Research complete. So we are done with the bigger dome. Now let's take a look if it's really as big as we expected. Oval dome. It feels like it's just two
anomaly found.
Two small domes.
Funding received.
Let me see. Oval dome is 40 energy consumption, 2 water and oxygen. This one consumes less, but I think, well, it's not having more space. It has. Let's calculate. Wait, we can count. This one has 1, 2, 3 times 3, 9, 10, 11, 12 triangles to build stuff. 12 triangles. Now let's take a look at the oval dome. Man, this is huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 14. The difference is not that significant. But the cool thing is we can have 2 spires over here instead of 1 spire in the medium dome. But it's expensive as hell. Water and oxygen consumption is the same. So I think we need this. 2 small domes in this. Wait, where do we build it though? And what do we want from it? I want it here to use the metals and stuff. Is the range bigger? No, it's the same. Is the range around this one bigger? No, it's walking distance basically. Alright. Capital city. We don't have that yet. Self-sufficient dome. It's the same one but tiny. Basically with all the buildings at the side of it. Alright. Moisture farming. Research. We need that research to get the moisture operators because we will need it. What the hell is this? Pipes. Okay. It's easier access to specific construction things. Okay. Moisture. Evaporate. Maybe it's this one. I'm not sure. Factor amplification. Which is the cheap one? 1.6k, 2k, 1.8k. I think we got physics, right? So we can get nuclear fission, fusion, and deep scanning. And actually, we can get the cheap technologies as well, because why the hell not? Alright, that will do. So, which dome do we want to construct? I don't know. This one is cheaper in maintenance and it's pretty much the same size. Maybe it's harder to build because it's taking more space. I don't know. I'm thinking that we need to kind of raise this thing and build it there. Or move it all the way to the new area, which will take a while.
Funding received.
So I'm not really sure how to do it properly. Oh, there we go. We power this thing now. Nice, and we get the anomaly here. So let's do this. And then we'll go to this anomaly. And then we'll go to that anomaly. Alright. We have another sector here. Let's send the builder. And that requires 3 of those buildings. And that's exactly what we have. 1, 2, 3. I'll be honest with you guys. I kind of used... Oh, we don't need that many. Because that's not 10 production, that requires 60, so we need even less. It's okay. So yeah, I actually cheated a little bit and went towards the Reddit and checked out how to deal with those windstorms and realized that there is nothing we can do about that. So yeah. So I sort of want to get the underground access here, but we will need, I'm pretty sure we'll need to connect it to our current infrastructure. So, yeah. Also, this area is pretty cool. Maybe we will get Vista and the research building in the same place. I don't know. We can wait with that for now, because building the second area completely outside of this area will be complex. We will need to kind of... Well, this one is self-sufficient, right? And people can move between the areas as well. So we can connect them using trains or whatever system we have right now.
A building has stopped working.
Storage space is full. Come on. How many drones do we have? 75. Okay, it's good. So yeah, the question is that we need all the resources available for this area. We can sort of move the water from here, but we don't have enough water. We have 11.5 water demand and production, so we kind of lack that. Do we have metals here? Yeah. And if we make the bigger domes, I kind of want to get additional benefits. And there are only two options here. Oh, this is really good. Now when I see this area, we can kind of get both metals, rich metals here and here, and maybe something else. Let's actually try to fit something over here. If any of our domes can do that. So we can cover... Yeah, let's say... This is weird. And the bigger one... this one covers less area as well. So we can build a barrel oval dome over here that will connect both of those things. So we can get all the resources here. Then they build... concrete farm here, underground access and all. That would do. The problem is transporting the resources here will be a major pain. I don't have a single idea how to do that properly right now, so yeah. I think what we need to do right now is to build one of those big domes over here, so we'll have the more population base over here. And we can kind of connect it with those domes properly by removing the park, right? Like medium dome. Let's say over here. It doesn't fit.
Sector scan.
We actually need to move all this infrastructure away from the domes. Because right now it's just in the way. And those solar panels, they're cool, but I think they will be outdated pretty fast, so... Yeah. We have the second one connected. Look at that. Nice. You know what we can do? We can try to do something. I want to build the sensor towers over here with this construction board. So, since they don't require any upkeep now, it's just cost, right? So we can just build them anywhere and they will work. Supposedly. Hey. Okay, good. I'm curious how it will play out. Because I really want to scan all that area and get all those crystals ready for action. This is actually pretty cool. They are rare metals, cannot be transported right now. Oh, I forgot. to remove the forbid exports. I want... Can you guys take them out? The patient. Even more research has been made. New drug extend life of the patient. Who abandoned them here? We don't know. Health is deteriorating rapidly. Yeah, they go around the dome giving a hand. Random colonists with... Alright, they're helping us. Alright. Let's continue the research. I hope that we'll be able to fix him. We can fix him.
Anomaly found.
Alright. So my question is, can we build just a random sensor tower? The sector is not yet scanned. The construction will possibly make resource deposit or anomalies unreachable. Faction on the brink. Why? Exporting rare metals. We do that all the time. Profits from tourism, maybe. Alright, we can launch this one. I want to launch it in the nearby area to do the research. Resources, breakthrough. Well, let's send expedition here for the breakthrough.
Orphan drones.
How many? Well, they will be split between those buildings, so we're okay. Do we need anything for those towers?
Sector scan.
Yeah,
No
it's just
sector
working
set for scanning.
and doing nothing else. So, where's the water here? Concrete metals. We don't really need water anymore. We can actually use metals to upkeep the water production building. And this area is pretty good. It has a lot of... What the hell is this? Asteroid landing area. We had plenty of successful stuff. I'm talking nonsense now. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. But yeah, we can use the metals. I'm not sure if they will last for long. Let's scan there for now. And those guys, they can bring the metal from nearby areas, but they can't bring the electronics here, I guess. So we can't build sensor towers away from the base. Because, yeah, they need to have storage of electronics in the area. I wonder if we can get a transport ship with the electronics to do that stuff. This one is going to the project. We can get the passengers. We can get more research if we'll build additional research facility. I'm thinking what we can do with more colonies. Like if we want to get more colonies from Earth, we don't have that much money left. Because we've spent all that for getting more rich rare metals production from those crystals. Save energy and all, and save passage. But
research complete.
I really think that we need to move towards this area on the south. Research points received. Anomaly analyzed 1.5k. We got the Amplify Factories research. Now we get the nuclear fusion. Maybe that will allow us to get way more production. Deep metal extraction. This is really good. Now we can work on the deep deposits. That's like more long term. Because those things, they have 3k resources. Those things, they have 800. So it's like 3 times more. Alright, asteroids are done. This is the last one.
Anomaly found.
And that's another anomaly. That's so cool. Analyzing an anomaly. This one, and that one. So yeah, I have no idea where to build what right now. Theoretically, we should build additional dome somewhere here, because this area has like vista or comfort boost. That would be good. Which one though? Do we have enough resources for the big one? This one is easy to get. We have concrete, we have metals, we have the everything. This one is a bit too pricey. And the size difference isn't that great, just additional dome. Spire spot, so I don't know. Residential space 5, basic dome. And like the problem with building stuff here that we don't get access to those metals as well. Which we should get. Oh, we get the breakthrough. Prefab compression vector pump. Water production by moisture evaporators increased by 100. That's good. And that's what we will get.
Breakthrough discovered.
So in order to get access to this area, we need to build a dome here. And we have those solar panels here. Instead of, you know, having something else. I don't know. I kind of want to expand south. But it's too risky and complex. And we need... Well, we can send the food there. It's okay. But we need more... Like way more electronics to build the domes and everything. And to build the drone hubs around. So we can actually move there. So if we're gonna go... We gotta go south anyway, right? So we need to do this anyway. Let's make the drone chain here. That will connect them all. This one. Alright. This one. And that gets access to the underground already. And this one. I can see the edge of the thing over here. I think... something like that will do. There we go. So that will allow us to get the basic chain of production going there. Let's move our constructor drone over here, because like there is no need for it anywhere else now. And build the power lines. Alright. Spaghetti time. Alright. And now down there, which is even more complex. That will require a lot of resources from us. Man, this is ugly. Alright. But that's not it. We need to connect pipes as well. Or maybe not. I don't know about that yet. Probably we need to create additional local water and oxygen production because we don't have extras from the outer base anyway. But yeah, that way we can actually build here later. For now... Oh yeah, we also need the storage buildings. Storage, universal depot, I can see in the middle, so somewhere here. Will it do? Yeah, perfect. Then universal depot over here. Close enough. And then one somewhere here. So it can be used by both of those. I'm not sure if it should be inside of the range. So that will allow us to get to that area eventually. Right now, not our top priority. Instead, I think 3 incoming colonies, alright. I think instead I will just build the medium dome. It's still huge enough for us, and we can place it somewhere here. So let's just clean this place. Where's our cleaner guy? Large dump inside. Alright. So we can send this rock over there. Or up here. Up here would be better because we can get access to the metals as well. Yeah, screw that. We're building it here. I will have to remove all the solar panels again. Whoa, what a waste. How much do we get for deconstructing it? 1.5. How much is the new solar panel? I think it's 10. 3. It's only half of the money. And then again, we can kind of get rid of them. Maybe, wait, maybe we don't need them. Faction opportunity. Build a farm. No, not really. Let's take a look at the nuclear fusion. Once this one is completed, we can make a reactor that generates power. And maybe it will be good. But it requires people, so it's not that reliable. We can also build more Stirling generators around. Since we have resources, that will be just as good, but without day and night cycle and everything. Pretty cool. We can get 4 of them. Ooh, we can place them here and open them up, and they will produce way more power. So 25 instead of 10. Let's do that. It's 4, right? That's 100 energy production. That's like 10 of those panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4. It's like half of this. But since that will work 24/7, it's basically the same as all those panels, but without the cost of iron. This is such a good building. I'm so glad that we actually managed to get our hands on it. That will lead us to one problem. Basically, we won't have enough polymers because we use them out for Stirlings, but it's still good. I don't care. So then, do we have enough oxygen production? This one produces 3, so we need additional oxygen production building here. I'm sort of moving the production away from that place. Alright, that can help us to get rid of all those buildings. That's some water storage and production right here. Let's connect it with the pipes to this area. Ugly, I know, but we'll fix that later. That means that we can get rid of all those pipes, I think. Power cables. Let's build some more power cables right here. This is ugly as thingy. Alright, that will give us additional power source if we want to get rid of this one. There we go. So open Stirling here shouldn't cause any issues for us, right? This is a great farm. Triboelectric scrubber surrounded by Stirling generators, or it just slows them down. I don't know, but right now we are positive on energy.
Planetary anomaly analyzed.
So we're good. Alright, how's our research going? Close.
Council session open.
Okay, who is upset
Heavy
here?
drone workload.
Charge of the new arc. Domes with the luxury need service. Alright, they don't like some laws. You will be happy soon, we'll build some stuff. Moral values. Sanity breakdowns can no longer add the gambler and alcoholic traits. This is good.
A building has stopped working.
Buildings not working, storage space is full, not enough workers.
Anomaly found.
Why? Where are all our workers? I don't know. So now, we're kind of doing good. Now let's get rid of all this stuff so we can build a dome here. The medium dome. The pretty huge one, to be honest. Medium but huge. So we can place it over here without going too much on the right.
Research complete.
Yeah, I think that will be good. So all we need to do is get rid of those things. Let's check out the new power source, fusion reactor, 200. Maintenance is 3 electronics and requires engineers. It's cool, it's small, but we can't afford that yet. What we can afford is removing all this stuff. Can we do that?
Sector scan.
No, we can't. We have to sell them one by one. Or maybe we can do this. Salvage. That will save up some metals for sure, long term. Did they just repair them? Or they dismantle them? Because they look like they've been repaired. Clear. Activate. Control. Alright, that will do. The patient. A new drug to extend the life is available, becoming quite obvious that we are fighting a lost battle. Oh, that sucks. Despite the grand sum of money spent on the patient to no avail, our colonists seem to celebrate the effort done to help the stranger's life. Alright. Let's help him. We are pushing forward. I don't care if it's losing battle or winning battle. I want this guy to be alive and well.
Warning, cable fault.
What do you mean? Split power grid? Ah, okay, it's good. I thought that maybe
A building has stopped working.
we made an oopsie here, but we're not.
Some colonists are earthsick.
Earthsick colonists were very low comfort. They will stop work and travel back to Earth at first opportunity. Make sure they have access to a variety of optional services, buildings. Alright. Who's this? Caroline Griffin. Enthusiast. Supports new soul. Alright. Low comfort. Comfort. Service building, full shopping. Unprepared meal. We don't have enough buildings to support them. Okay, I get it. We are working on that right now. Like, we don't have space for those buildings. Actually, we do. We just need a bigger restaurants and stuff, which we didn't have. Diner here is like busy. No? It's night shift, whatever. Let's get rid of those buildings as well.
Warning, pipe leak.
Alright. Alright. This person wanna go to Earth, alright, let's load the resources then. Okay, so are we ready to make a medium dome? Sort of, but I want to make it a bit closer, so we need to get rid of the cable in here. What the hell is this? Why there is still
Warning,
a
cable
panel?
fault.
Alright. Power grid problem. We have the small pieces of this power grid left behind. Salvage this. Alright. 4.4. We can get it full of rare metals. So, medium dome incoming, blocking objects, which is storage. Can we move the storage a bit? I think we can. It will be in the way anyway later. So, drone hubs, they're all connected, but this storage is not needed here, to be honest. We can place it over there or somewhere. Well, let's remove it for now. Alright. This terrain sucks, so we need to work on the terrain now. Landscaping, flatten. Let's make it bigger. That's not enough. We gotta hold shift. Something like that should do. Alright, now this one has to go do that. Excess waste rocks, 1. Usually it's like tiny issue that prevents us from doing what we need to. Landscaping done. That was fast. Can we build it now? Oh yeah, we can. And we get the Vista bonus. So let's place it here. I think this is the best spot. We can actually connect 2 domes to it. And, you know, it will be good. We can connect it to the pipes straight away, by the way. That's cool. Expensive. I know. Let's connect the power cables now. Oh, wait. Well, yeah. We can do this and something like this. We'll have to remove this anyway because we need to make the passageway work once the building will be constructed. And we can't make corridors, they have to be connected one by one. And I think it's better to connect both of those buildings to the middle one, instead of connecting to each other. So we'll destroy this connection and move it here, I think. Faction trouble. Build sanatorium spire. We don't have that technology yet. But we have enough resources to build this, which is cool. Let's launch the ship. Then we'll be able to bring more colonists in. Patient has died. No, many colonists gain the enthusiast perk. Alright. I hope that he will survive, but it's okay. 0 of storage remain for energy. This is bullshit. Fungal farm near some colony. Dismiss opportunity. I don't want to build fungal farms. Yeah, I was hoping that this time we will go underground and do something cool. But in reality, no, what we did, we actually tried to extend south.
Council session open.
But that's about it. Because now we need to spend a lot of time to build this new dome. Actually, it won't be that long.
Sector scanned. No sector set for scanning.
No sector set for scanning. Okay, let's scan those. Sensor tower boosts are tiny now. Because, well, because that's how it is.
A building has stopped working.
We have the... Oh, we have so much food! So they're not being used fully. $95.7. That's a lot of resources. Now we finally need this concrete extractor. Do we have more concrete nearby that we can collect? Sort of, over here and over there, but it's not great. Alright. So the first thing I want to do, we will need water, which we don't have, so we will have to find a way how to produce more water. And we don't have the technology to do that. Do we? We only have water extractor. We have Moxie to get oxygen, but we don't get the moisture farming technology. Biotech. Moisture farming. There is no such technology available for us. Alright, we have to do something here. So, moral values. Sandy breakdowns can no longer add gambler and alcoholic traits. Wait. Who is against us over there? Wait. Factions. Happy. Tension increase. Global tension increase. What the hell? New arc is at breaking point. Everyone else is happy. So we need new arc to be happy with the law. Are they happy about this? They are. Okay.
Vote passed. New faction opportunity.
That's simple. Damn, this dome is so big. Others look tiny in comparison with this big one. Can we collect resources from here? It's only 9, so... Not yet.
Political crisis imminent.
Imminent? The hell? Now those guys at breaking point, they're like, no, you decided to do this and that. I'm sending money every time. Like, god damn it. We earn so much money from this, and they're still unhappy. Construction underway. So, what we need to do right now is to break this passage and create a new one, which is a complex thing to do. Probably we can do it like that, destroy this alleyway and destroy this pond and actually save it like that.
Funding received.
Alright. We managed to get home and get money. Are you happy now? Content. Yeah, they're like, oh, that's good, that's good. Thank you, thank you. Not that unhappy anymore. Most controversial laws will be revoked. I don't like that. Alright, so Now we can make the passage to this dome. And from here over here. Must start and end at the dome. I think this is the... this will do. Okay. They are cheap. Uneven terrain, what the hell? So this area won't be traveled anymore. There are a lot of
Some
blocking
colonists
objects.
are Earthsick.
Screw you.
A building has stopped working.
We will have this... Wait, does it mean that we can build 3 spires here? No. I don't think so. Yeah, it's only 1. It's still only 1. We need to get Martian assembly up and running as soon as possible. And also I would like to get those pipes somewhere far away from this area so we can actually try to connect them. Because we need to maintain area in the middle, I guess. Let's wait with this one. Because I want to even it out. Flatten with a really tiny size now. Impossible. Too late. Alright. At least we can get the passageway, so... not that horrible. I hope those won't break. That's the only thing that we have left. Hope. Earth's colonists. We will be able to send a lot of people back really soon. We need concrete for this. We have concrete. We have iron. We have everything. We don't have that many electronics or polymers, but we have plenty of machine parts and stuff. So we can actually start building homes.
Research complete.
Wow, this area is huge.
A building has stopped working. So we can build 3 home areas here. For starters. Alright, playground, school. Do we have school? I don't think we have school. Alright. Then, we probably will need a research lab, but I'm not sure about that. Dome services. We need a bigger entertainment buildings, like diner, because people don't have enough space to dine in their area, I guess. Security post, I don't think it's needed right now. Grocery. Space bar. The big one. Amusement park. Maintenance is pretty high, but it should be good. We need people to be happier, right? TV studio workshop. Comfort, morale. TV thingy, why not? That will require a lot of resources to build all that crap. Electronic store, which we don't have. Casino complex. Casino. Probably we'll wait with the rest of them. Because that already made half of this building busy. Sector scan.
How many? We still have 400
concrete left, so it's not that bad.
Research complete.
Air gym is busy. Subsurface heater happening. Faster trains. We don't need that crap. Physics. Deep water extraction. Can exploit research amplification. Meteor defense system. We actually need that later. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Those technologies are insanely expensive. I think we need to change to biotech soon. 4.5k. Vector pump. Water production increase. Oh, we need this. We actually need this more than anything. Let's do this, let's do that. Martian education. Alright, we can send colonists now. So, do we have, like, engine? No, we don't have that many specialists. One more engineer. No specialization? No, thank you. We need more engineers, officers, geologists. Let's just launch the rocket. This one we can convert to the normal pod because they're not trading anyway. Yeah, we need to boost the water production because right now we are on the edge with that.
Council session open.
Close trade route. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. And drone hubs are able to operate additional drones. Oh. Just like soulless. They don't like detect the regulation. Rockets travel faster. What about you guys? Content, political attitudes, not good. Open floor, what do you guys want? The Blue Sun, production focus policy to machine parts. Why? Blue Sun. Economy and industry laws. Okay, let's try. So we can get heavy workload. People won't be happy about that. Production of extractors. I know what I want to do. I want to change research from physics to biotech. Oh man, they aren't happy. And the difference isn't that much. 10%. I want this one though. 6 more drones when built. This one is good. Reduce cost by 10%. It's not that much as well. But upkeep per day is 50 million. It's not that much as well. I don't know. It feels like it's a lot. And we just ordered all the construction, so I don't know. Let's just go for it. Whatever. They don't like it. Nobody likes anything already. I won't vote for anything. Screw you guys. So we will get school now, which will allow us to get better colonists, which we didn't have before. Then we will be able to build more entertainment buildings there, which we already did. Means more comfort for people from other domes as well that can go there. Anything else we can do to make it better? I'm not entirely sure. We need more concrete to build all that stuff. Surprisingly, that's what we lack right now. And also we will get more colonies that can work in different buildings around us. So. An additional iron mine. We used up all the concrete that we had. Yeah, because they're trying to build all the buildings at the same time, I guess. Let's focus on the school first. What is this building? TV studio. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of get additional various buildings up and running. Earth Embassy rewards, science, that's good. Research points received. Alright, thank you. I don't like that, I don't like this. 5 people wanna leave. What's wrong with your comfort? Service buildings are full. Survey missing, gambling, not working, full. Yeah, it seems that we don't have enough service buildings.
A building has stopped working.
Alright, trades that we can get. Composed, survivor, nerd. Can we get the genius? Religious, enthusiast. Loses the health without food, water. I don't know, I feel that we better get enthusiast instead of the nerd. Okay, that's a lot of people working on science. Colonists are here. This was such a good idea. Getting sterling generators right inside of the tribal scrubber. Very nice.
New colonists have arrived.
New
A rocket
trader.
is departing. A building has stopped working.
How come it's departing? That's weird. Yeah, we're getting more buildings now. Diner, space bar. I don't think we ever had a big space bar ever. So that will allow more colonies to chill here, and it doesn't require that many people, so it should be good. Amusement park. Let's make the normal parks as well. Garden. Requires some concrete. But
Sector scan.
we can afford it for now.
A building has stopped working.
They will launch when we will have deported. Deported? Someone did a crime or something? Technology is done. So does it mean that we can double our water production? No. Maybe from this building. No. Sad. Yeah, you can go. We have some food on board, but it's okay. And I think we need even more passengers with like various specializations. We need engineers most of all, which we don't have, but I guess everyone else will do as well. Do we have geologists? We actually used up all the scientific, like all the required professions, so let's just get some more people. Alright, this one is away. Those guys are working. I'm wondering if we're good Yeah, we should be okay in terms of the storage locations and stuff. Next graduate in, we don't know. Spacebar. We have people visiting those, so it's good. Amusement park is ready. I hope the people will be happier now. Shopping. Food shopping. Then we have, I think it's this building. It's apartment. No, it's not that one. This one. Luxury shopping. Art store. I think it's too small, but it's there. This will be good. It will allow us to get a couple of various happiness sources, so that's good. Dome services. Security outpost. That will reduce any deals from disasters. We don't need that.
Research complete.
Is our infirmary good enough? That's nursery, infirmary. Five people inside. I think we need another one. I don't think that this one can handle all the population. Oh, we can fit it here. That's cool. And I really hope that people will be happier now, because we really don't have enough population. And I don't want them to leave for sure.
Funding received.
Alright, we managed to get some money. Alright, more colonies coming up. Because we have 29 jobs.
Council session open. A rocket has
Is
arrived.
council happier now? No, still unhappy. Faction disaster attention increase.
New colonists have arrived.
Alright. Yeah, because some of the buildings here, they require a lot of people, I guess. Like school, for example. I don't think that we actually need school right now, because it consumes too much electronics. It produces traits in the youngsters, so it's not that crazy important. What about the professions? Tourists. We can actually start getting tourists soon. People will work on that. Although I think we need to manually get them here so they don't go here automatically. Electronics production is low. Why is that? Small electronics factory. We don't have a lot of engineers. We're having the botanists working on that and all that stuff. I wonder why. Deep metal extraction. Inspiring architecture. Let's work on this one instead. That will help us to get faster happiness boost because the guys are unhappy. We also might want to get some social bonuses. Martian education, university, train scientists, geologists, botanists, medic engineers, or security officers. That would be good. School SPIRE. Teachers provide teach positive traits to children and can give the genius trait after an upgrade. This is cool. We can send the rockets with the cargo. No, not really. Not worth it. Damn, I should have built myself a base in the middle of everything. So those guys require electronics to maintain, and we can't give them electronics because it's been used for TV studio workshop and other buildings that we're trying to use. Service gambling, drinking, full buildings for relaxation, social and exercise.
Sector scan.
I don't know. Can't you go to different buildings for services? They can. You know what I want? I want to build a concrete factory. But I can't. There is no electronics here. Oh, we also used up a lot of electronics to build those drone hubs. And it did us nothing basically, so yeah. Okay. We're not in the best state right now, but that was pretty much necessary. We also scanned like almost half of the map already. We don't have enough concrete to maintain the buildings. That sucks.
A building has stopped working.
This is even worse. We have breakdown of water building that cannot be served because this building don't have enough electronics. And overall, it's a goddamn disaster. So let's actually... come on. I wanna stop building this workshop, screw that. And anything else that use electronics. Because we need electronics for maintaining our current buildings and stuff, so... yeah, it's better to send it for repairs. Because otherwise we will end our run really fast. So we managed to get the park here, we managed to get the medic building here. Did we manage to repair this? I think so.
Planetary anomaly analyzed.
There we go.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Finally they can work. And it's very timely. Alright, this one is working now. It wasn't broken. It just had too much dirt on it. Okay. So yeah, before moving forward, we need to make sure that we have more electronics production. Where are all the engineers? Are they all old or dead? We have 35 people Martian born and 126 yeah, Earthborn. Yeah, at least we don't have the power issues. That's at least something.
Research complete.
Earth Embassy reward. Domes with SPIRE have increased morale. Alright, sanity, health, comfort. Where's the morale? There we go. So those areas should be better.
So what's your problem, guys? You need social buildings and shopping buildings. Shopping buildings here. Relaxation buildings here. Shopping, gaming. Well, you have those right now. I hope it will be good enough for you.
A building has stopped working.
Yeah, it seems that we don't have enough gyms and stuff. Exercise, social. What about this area? We can build something here. Relaxation, exercise, playing. All those things are the same. Alright. That will do. Anyway, there are not many things we can do with those small areas. Small grocer. Maybe we need additional grocer here. We won't have enough workers for that. Not yet. Not right now. Yeah, those things are getting busy really fast. Okay, now at the bottom area they need dining, shopping, drinking, relaxation. Yeah, all the buildings are full basically, so we have way too many people. And that's my mistake. But there are not many things we can do about that. We can build more parks and stuff, but that's about it. They would like to do more shopping. Can we build something for them to do shopping here? Micromanagement incoming. Grocery. Food, shopping, dining, social. Like, most purchase things for shopping are expensive. Electronic store, for example. We don't actually have that, right? And that requires 3 workers only, so...
Sector scan.
We can actually build it here if we want to.
Funding received.
I'm not sure which of those tiles are empty and which are not.
A building has stopped working.
Well, I think we can place it here for now. Also, those tiny things in the middle.
Warning, meteor incoming.
Meteor. Refugee crisis. Alright. Something happened on Earth. We'll grant asylum to as many as we can. Not political. Mars is not a place for untrained civilians. Minus 15 colonist morale for the next 20 years. Refugees are untrained for life on Mars and will initially have reduced work performance for all jobs. Some of them may have trouble adjusting to the Martian lifestyle and may become renegades. Alright. That will give us funding and good press for us. Social transitions are never entirely smooth though. Alright. So we can get 30 refugees, which we have housing for. And a bit lower. Yeah, let's get a lot of refugees. I'm okay with that. Meteor. Okay, it's not hitting me. That's good. So they're untrained, but we're not going to give them trained work. Because... oh man, that won't fit. We can get a small grocery in here. Oh, that's a medical post, it's different. Let me check something. Small grocery. 1 person per shift. Alright. And the large grocery is 1 person. Wait, is it a small one or big one? It serves 8 people but the same amount of workers. So small grocery sucks. If we can get a bigger one with the same amount of workers. Yeah, instead we can build the small parks in here. Like statue. Small fountain. And small alleys. A bit more chilling space for everyone, so why the hell not? Alright, so refugee rocket coming with 30 colonists, which is pretty much... we can get more. Pretty much not what we need, but we can get more. We have 22 jobs. I think I want to get even more colonists, if we can fit anyone cool. Scientists, engineers. Let's get all the engineers on board. No specialization, thank you, we'll have loads of those guys. Botanists, no. We have crisis, and that's why people are coming towards us, right? Geologists, medics, botanists, we need everyone, surprisingly. Let's launch this rocket as well. Alright. So... service buildings are not working. Dining, it's not that bad. Does this consume electronics to build? Yeah, I'm doing the same mistake again, but I hope that we will have enough electronics soon. Especially when the people will come. I think we would be able to handle that. We can get additional art stores, by the way. We might be able to handle that because more people, more workers, and that means that everyone will work where I want them to work, so we'll have the electronics factories going. Because right now they're offline, I don't know why. 287 seeds. We can actually build more forestation plants. They consume power. And that's it. So, political attitude is a bit better. Blue Sun is a breaking point again. They want us to make rockets faster. I'm okay with that. For this price, I'm okay with that. At least they'll be happier, and the rockets will move faster, so that seems good for us. Also, we have a problem here. This one is full. How many colonies we will have? Closer to 200, right? Do we have a milestones? Sponsor goals, scan all sectors. 500 colonies is the next milestone. Plant a tree. Dig a lake. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to all those rockets coming up.
A building has stopped working.
I don't know why those don't work. Come on. We still have negative water. How do we endure that? Didn't we have some research that allowed us to get double water production something?
We still have half of the water storage being full, so it's good. And there we go. Bunch of colonies coming up, refugees, whatever. Ta-da-da! Well, let's see how it will go. Also, I think it's time for us to build a
New colonists have
security station. Or we can make a small security post by destroying this, some of those buildings, the statue or something. Yep. So now we have everyone being employed. That's really good. And we can get the second rocket. Excuse me. Not yet. With even more colonists. But first, let's construct the small security post. I like those small tiles in the middle. I haven't noticed them before. And
anomaly found.
do we have the same ones in those oval domes? No. So it's actually pretty good. Medium dome is pretty decent, especially for its price, which is not that high. Alright. I think we need more moisture vaporizers. Vaporators. And something is up with our electricity income. It's only 20. We don't have electronics anyway, so we can't do anything about that.
A rocket has arrived.
Alright. Even more settlers.
New colonists have arrived.
So now we have enough people to maintain what we're trying to do here, finally. Getting full production on all the buildings. And hopefully it will have enough services for them. What kind of spires do we have right now? Embassy Martian Assembly. We can actually do that. That will allow us to get a new form of government and permanent building. We can destroy it. And let's build it in this medium dome. Why not? Feels good. That will make those people happier and all.
Planetary anomaly analyzed.
Alright, that's more science points. What are we researching right now? Deep metal extractor. Okay. We have all the breakthroughs ready. We can get better machine factory. 5 people only. So I think it's more automated. Machine parts. Let's get this. Also, electronics factory. I think it's the same as the one that we have. And probably some water production increased somewhere. And maybe oxygen production increased somewhere. And maybe fungal farm because it's cheap. Build a farm. No, we don't need farms. We're good. Alright, I want cargo rocket with a couple of moisture operators because I'm not really sure that we have enough. A bunch of... I don't know, I don't really need anything else. Like, we have the rest of the buildings. We don't need them. We can get resources like machine parts and electronics. Electronics is 20 million each. Polymers is like Let's make it like that so it will be easier to calculate. 1.4 million per polymer, 1.8 per machine part, and 20 million per electronics. So I don't know if any of those worth it for us. Drone probe. Oh, I want the RC Explorer as well. No, not Explorer. Transport. I want to try something. We still have plenty of resources. Not like we need machine parts. But we definitely need some electronics. And I think we'll get the rest for the drones. Because why not? The drones are nice. And let's get additional moisture evaporator. Just because we can. You can never have too much water. My god, this thing is expensive. Orbital probes. Oh yeah, we can craft them. Full rocket coming up.
Sector scan. A building has stopped working.
Alright, new anomaly.
Planetary anomaly found.
Do we have any more? No. Alright, some sectors are deep scanned. Those are the ones that were... How? Why? I don't know. I don't want to deep scan anything right now. I want to do the normal scans. That was fast. That rocket just got here pretty much instantly. Wow. So we have 3 electronics production, which is not a huge amount, but still pretty good. Could you get rid of the drones? Salvage. We can salvage the rocket. We probably don't want to do that. And I think we can launch the tourist already, because we are ready for that, I think.
Anomaly found.
Alright, we have the electronics, we have all the resources. This building just needs some more concrete. No. Yeah, we will launch it nearby, so I don't want any metals into this rocket. Let's go and send it for... New technologies. Why not? Which one? Wait. Bennu. This one goes to Earth. Yeah, whatever. Alright. And... yeah, we have extra drones now. That's pretty cool. 95. So we have...
running low.
Which one? Oh, we don't have that much metal left. But we have moisture evaporators. How far is this? Okay, it's not that far. We can build them next to each other, right? Dust contamination from nearby buildings.
Council session open.
Breakthrough. Eternal fusion. Fusion reactors no longer require workers and operate at 115 performance. This is good. Superior cables. Instant and free power cable construction. Cables don't suffer from faults. Core rare metals. Both of those are good. I think fusion reactors would be better. No workers and even better performance. But that's an upgrade. Superior cables is available straight away and free.
We can make cables everywhere. I want both of those. I think fusion is better. We don't get faults too much other than disasters, and those will disappear. Let's get eternal
Breakthrough
fusion.
discovered. Funding received.
Alright, so for the water production we have moisture evaporator. Production lowered when placed near other evaporators, so we can't have it next to the other buildings. All clear. Alright. Placement in the dust contamination radius of another building will result in more frequent maintenance, producing less. Oh.
A building has stopped working.
Why there is a... whatever. This one is fully producing here and connected to power. Alright. So that will give us more water. That means that we can get additional fuel production facility. So yeah, and we can get even more of those.
Research complete.
I don't know why this area is considered to be dirty. Sort of. This one isn't connected to the pipes. At least we got positive water.
Has stopped working.
Storage space is full. This one is almost done. We can build this one straight afterwards, so it's not that bad. I think those mines are contaminating the buildings around with dust. All extractors raise dust, resulting in more frequent maintenance for building in the gray area. Alright. Alright, ready to land. We still have enough fuel to set up another rocket. Research points received, breakthrough. How are you guys doing? Factions? They're all happy, but political attitudes are bad. Can we force anything new? Heavy workload? Not really. I think we need to wait, and once this building will be constructed, we should be able to get some new stuff available. So yeah, I really want to create additional fuel refinery. And that would be nice. Can we get more of those?
Assembly session open.
Colony values. With the new Martian assembly, people have a chance to make their voice heard. To have a political system not forced by Earth, but unique to our new Martian society. That brings the important question: what type of government does the colony want? Patriotic federation, ecological autocracy, liberal democracy, liberal utopia. What's the difference? I'm not really good with political things. I think we will go for ecological autocracy. I like liberal utopia as well, but let's go with ecological autocracy. Oh, that's the difference. The assembly will offer new laws, changes to the political system itself, and even the opportunity to secede from Earth. Faction part of the assembly. Green Mars coalition, that's who goes with us. Initial laws. Assembly role consulting. Appointment of seats leading party. Political opponents outlaw. Oh, that's nice. Culture liberal. Renegades crackdown. Okay. So let's take a look. Oh, it's so much bigger now. 100 seats. Preserve LT GNOU, the Greens. We have the new factions.
Some of those are unhappy. The new factions, so we need to make them happy now, again. Prepare the native food policy. Food producing buildings get bonus production depending on the vegetation terraforming score. Waste rock production decreased. Selected resource becomes free to import. Do we have the previous things available? Yeah, governance. Declare independence. Post-independence Earth relations. Interesting. We have the renegades available. Crackdown. They will get hit in the face, I guess. Quiet hours. Colonists require more sanity from sleeping. Efficient assembly. An additional law can be prepared for each open session. This is good. That will allow us to push this faster. And we were really slow with that. So, let's go with this one. Upkeep per soul. That's okay. Colony goal. To be able to proclaim independence, all terraforming parameters should be above 30%. Large function colony before the assembly will feel secure enough to declare independence. Alright. Banu is ready to fly again. Let's go do another mission. There are plenty of those missions around, so yeah. I want to see all the breakthroughs available. Alright. Terraforming isn't going that fast. Oh yeah, we need more fuel production. I just remembered, because... First of all, I wanted to make this one here. Will it work? Yeah, we can place it here, so it will produce more water. And if we want to produce more fuel, that will be cool, because it will allow us to get the terraforming going. Alright, so that's more fuel production for us. Breakthrough. The planetary anomaly yielded a trove of new scientific data. Choose one breakthrough technology. Zero space computing. Increase research point production in research lab and Hawking institutes. Wind turbines power production increased by 100%. That would be cool. But I would like to get more research points.
Discovered.
And we need to research it first, right? Yeah.
A building has stopped working.
So, with all this extra fuel that we can create right now, and that water that's coming out of the thin air, we might be able to get our hands on some, if we're going to do terraforming, some greenhouse gas factory. Terraforming effect, a bit higher temperature per year. But it needs to have those things delivered to them, so we'll just place it here. Yeah. Higher temperature, the better. Sustainable grass. I want that. Alright. So we have 11 more vacant slots for population.
A building has stopped working.
But I really would like to get them. Yeah, we need more power and everything. Oh! Overnight we actually used up loads of our energy, so we need to get more Stirling generators now. Can we? I think we can get 2, because we have enough electronics for that. Our electronics production is 4, consumption is 4. This is not good. I think I would like to get rid of the school and make a school spire later.
if we can get the technology, because I want the genius traits, not just random things that they can get us. Wow, we can get a lot of energy from this radius of scrubber. All those Stirling generators will do a lot of production for us. GHG factory. Temperature is rising. 4 heat convectors. Wow.
Sector scan. No sector set for scanning.
Alright, we can go again. And this time... we can get another capture meteors section. Oh, I forgot that we can get the satellite mission. Mars quick disaster. That's 5% of water though. City satellite. Colony, green thumb. We have 193 colonists. Those guys have 48, 48, and 50, so they're not moving that fast. Yeah, I would like to do this, but that requires so much stuff. So, yeah, a bit later, I guess. Let's go... resources, research progress, breakthrough. Well, let's get the breakthroughs first. That would be cool.
Orphan drones.
Alright, waste rock storage is full. Again, are the drones busy with something? They just don't know where to bring it. Okay. Here we go. Mars is doing okay. No scanning. Oh, we get the deep water here. That's interesting. I'll just select all the sectors, whatever. Alright, breakthrough. The planetary animal yielded trove new scientific data. Overcharge amplification, simplify upgrades grant a bigger boost of production. This is good. Buildings require maintenance less often. This is good. Both of those are nice. I think less maintenance will be more efficient long term. So let's go get this one.
Assembly session open.
Alright, the new session. I kind of like that we are different now. So we get preserve and need. This is pretty cool. They require different things though. Change political opponents' policy to tolerate. No. Deport. No. Prepare the native food policy. Food producing building get bonus production. Will they be happy because of this? They're unhappy. They will gain approval. Okay, let's do that. Prepare. Aren't we supposed to... Oh, we need to pass this law first. Damn. So we can get each... like, more preparation each session. So how is our progression here? Oh, we have this one, drone hub. Alright. Well, let's move our building thingy. Ooh, do we have electronics? No, we don't. Damn. I wanted to try to load the electronics into the transport and see how it goes. Like, can we do what I wanted to build a scanning tower somewhere far away? You know what we can do? We can go here and load those expensive resources. Where are they? There we go. Load this. Where is the second one? Should be here. And load this.
And we can unload them anywhere, right? Yeah. So it is possible to use this transport with the construction boat to build the watchtowers, the sensor towers somewhere far away. Like here, 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 and scan the area faster. That's cool. We'll do it a bit later. We need electronics first. Yeah, we don't have enough money for that. 16 jobs. 6 homeless people. How come? Let's construct some more homes then. Yeah, autonomous Mars coming up. This is so cool. This building is huge. Over the top. Oh yeah, it's time to... Ooh, 3 hours. It's time to go photo mode. And make a screenshot for the thumbnail. And move on. I like this one. Will do. Alright, so, guys, thank you very much for watching. This episode was really fun. I wanted to go underground, but then again, we became our own faction. So we are getting more independent from Earth. This is nice. We produce a lot of resources, and we have our own water source here. Next time we'll try to do terraforming, maybe go underground because we're getting there. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the playlist for the rest of the episodes, and thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.